In 7th grade, Mr. Schuster. I loved music, and I was doing great in that class. And he invited me to be in band, which was a dream, to be in band. To be in band. I wanted to play the saxophone. I put $5 down again on a pawn shop saxophone, a tenor sax, beautiful, burgundy case, beautiful, magic, magic. I went into the store. This time I made it into the store by myself. I did it. And I told the man way up here in the counter, I said, I'd like to buy that tenor saxophone outside. Is that right, young man? I go, yes. Well, it costs $250. I understand. I have $5. Okay. Let's take the $5. Just fill out this form. Yes, sir. I filled out my name, the address, 11th Street, 11th and C Street, apartment number 9. Okay, very good, young man. Make sure you make your next payment on this day next month. Yes, sir. So I wanted to play that sax. However, Mr. Schuster said, what are you? In class. What am I? Oh, no. I'm a Hawaiian. I knew I wasn't a Hawaiian. I had been with Hawaiians, my friends in San Francisco, at school, Honolulu, Naipo, Tyrone Aquino, Alfredo Bautista. I wasn't able to say Mexican. And I sat back down and I said, I'm not lying anymore. I'm not going to be nervous anymore. I'm not going to be afraid anymore. And I'm not going to go in band. Because in band, I want to hide and hide behind the saxophone. I'll be able to blow and all that and maybe play it. But I'm not going to be able to speak up. So I want to speak up. So I'm not going to take band. I want to go into chorus. I don't want to go into chorus. That's the last class I would ever go into. But I'm going to go into that class so I can be picked on, called on, asked to sing in front of everybody with my voice, which right now doesn't really exist. And Mrs. Sampson said it was a beautiful voice. And I want to have a beautiful voice, and I want to be able to express it. So I'm not going to go into band. I'm going to drop that saxophone dream. I'm not going to pay the next $5. So here I go. So I took a choir year after year after year after year. I was on a singing stage in front of the high schools with the choir and in quartets. So I was beginning to know what a stage was and what it was to be in front of very big audiences and microphones, dressed up and with robes on, traveling, touring with the choir and singing in French and Italian and English and speaking, representing the choir. Mr. Harrison, again, said, John, I want you to introduce the choir. Oh, God. Why do you always, people pick on me all the time? Okay, yes, Mr. Harrison. And I want you to do it in Spanish. In Spanish? Yes, because we're going to present the El Cortez Hotel. And we're going to present this to our songs to a group from the Latino community, from the Mexican community, business people. Okay, Mr. Harrison, okay. Okay. Aquí estamos con el coro hoy. Vamos a presentar canciones de la Navidad. Y es un coro dirigido por el señor Ezra Harrison Maxwell. We're going to present this choir songs, Christmas songs, that we've practiced and are going to provide today to you with our voices and directed by Mr. Ezra Harrison Maxwell. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Wow, that was heavy duty. So then let's step back. So my teachers constantly confronted me or presented something to me that was much bigger that I had to engage with. A bigger question, a bigger stage, using Spanish and English and my voice. And so literally, since I was born, everything that happened, that I faced, was preparations, challenges to speak, to use my voice, to create, to sing, to figure words out, and to project to audiences in bigger and bigger stages until this year. But it started step by step. Yeah.